shutout record?
It's great. It means we're doing something right this season defensively. And I've said this last year and numerous times this year that for a team to be successful defensively, everybody has to chip in. And it's a huge testament to that, I think, because a lot of teams, a lot of people want to dissect teams and divide them. But I think we're trying to view it as offensively a collective effort and defensively a collective effort. So I got to give my strikers a lot of credit, my midfielders, and obviously my defenders. So great job, and it's a huge achievement for the whole team.
You'll likely have the fewest number of saves in your career this season. What does that say about the back line in front of you to prevent so many opportunities from even coming your way?
It means they've done really well. I'd argue that there was a decent amount of shots, but we'd have to look at the stats. But I think we're blocking a lot of shots before they actually get to me, which is really good because I mean in the box or in those situations it's do or die, and you have to sacrifice yourself. You have to throw yourself in that ball and do whatever you can. And I think we've, as far as I can recall, I've seen that happen in and out every game. So that's a really good thing. We pride ourselves in our defensive ability, and again, the record shows that.
I think getting a knockout round game this year has heightened importance, maybe with some of the physical stuff you guys are dealing with, having extra rest to get people healthy.
Getting the bye?
Yeah, getting the bye.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that is from how I can recall, that is the toughest week you can potentially face is playing the last game of the season, which is high intensity, mentally as well, very, very difficult. Then having to go midweek at home or away, whatever it may be, for you to actually get into the playoffs is high intensity. And then if you do make it, more likely you're the one that has the home game at that point, which we had last year, I think, against Dallas. You got to make that home game count, right? You have to try to keep a shutout and get as many goals as you can. So in a span of a week, there's 3 high intensity games that are that's the most grueling week I've ever had in terms of mentally and physically. So it'd be really nice to make that week a bit easier and scratch that middle game and get someone who, on the other hand, who has to go through that. So, but there's a lot of work to be done this weekend against Colorado, and we've been working hard and in an attempt to get ready for that.
Steph, how important is postseason experience as you head into the playoffs this year, especially after what you guys went through last year?
It's important. It certainly is important, but I'd argue in-season experiences are even more important. And what I mean by that is having had your ups and downs throughout that particular season is very, very important, because every year it's you have different personnel, different circumstances, different types. Maybe the coach wants to change something tactically, so everything is a bit different. So you can't really rely on the last year or the one before that too much. I think it's very important that you grow as a team throughout that 1 year, and that usually comes during hardship, during hard times, moments where you have to bond together, get closer, and find a way to get results, and those will help you ultimately, I think, the most.